is that this is nice and lightweight. So this blanket is really meant for all year round in your home. And it comes to us from Northern Nights. Sharon Hanby-Roby is one of the wonderful people who's been helping us decorate our homes and make our homes more comfortable for several years. I'm shaking your hand. It's nice to see you.
Good to see you.
I love the weight of this blanket. I love the colors that we have available. And we're going to talk specifically about mini feather. And Sharon's going to tell us about why mini feather is different. But first, I need to let you know the twins have already sold out across the board on this blanket. The reason that's important is this is a while supplies last price, which means we brought in as many of these as we could to get you a fantastic price where even for the largest king size, you are not spending more than $69 on this. But the sad part about a while supplies last is when it is completely sold out, we will not be reordering this again. So we have in the blue that you see on the bed, full size, queen size, and king size available. Then over on the side, we have our ivory. Full and queen only at this point are available in the ivory, which is a gorgeous ivory. It's not too yellow.
No, there's no yellow in it at all. It's very creamy.
Then underneath that, we have the sage.
Which is a wonderful, true, nice depth to the sage.
And then we have the blush. And the blush
favorite.
is very pale. It's on the same level as the ivory, but definitely more of the blushy pink undertone.
Yes, it's not a white, it's not a pink. It truly is that beautiful blush shade. I love that.
And down on the bottom, oh, the blush only queen available. Lavender on the bottom, only queen available. So please keep that in mind. Twins are already sold out with no reorder. So now that we know that what we have is what we have on this blanket, Sharon, may I ask you, down and feather are not the same as down and mini feather.
That's
What is
correct.
the difference?
The difference is, first of all, you can see the size difference right here. So this is a normal feather size. Now what we have is this mini feather. And why a mini feather? Well, first of all, it's softer. The quill is softer. It's more pliable. But more importantly, this is the feather that's closest to the bird's body. And so if in the winter you look out and you see all the birds all puffed up, what they're doing is allowing air to get between this feather and their body. And that's what we've done with this blanket to give you the perfect insulation.
Nice. And what I love about down and feather is that it never overheats you. It's just meant to give your own body heat back to you, but it's not like an artificial heat that's going to make you start sweating. So it's incredibly comfortable. And the weight of the blanket too is perfect for all year round.
It truly is. You can, like I use down year round. I have a down feather bed and I have a down comforter. So this is perfect for this time of year. It's all you need. But then come winter, you can go ahead and layer it because it's so lightweight. You can add other blankets with it.
And you know what is really nice too? This is not utilitarian at all.
No.
Regardless of what's on the inside, it is beautiful in the coloration where you have your baffle boxes holding the feathers and the down in place, but then it's got this gorgeous binding.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
A beautiful classic satin blanket binding, which I love. This is also machine wash, tumble dry, which is wonderful. And here's the thing with down. I grew up with down. I have a passion for it. My family literally brought their down from Hungary when they came to this country.
Is that right?
Yes. So I've lived with down all my life. And the thing is, they really love to be fluffed. And that's the thing you need to remember, especially when you first get it home. Fluff it up, give it a couple days.
Because it's been smooshed in the package, so you want it to air out and breathe.
So you want, just as I explained, getting the air with the feather, this is what you want to do. You want to allow air to circulate. So every morning then just give it a little fluff. My husband Dave does that for us.
Oh, he fluffs. I love
is.
it. And you know what? 3 easy payments of under $17 a month. And by the way, it's 3 easy payments of under $17 a month. That would be for the twin, actually. So let me go forward from that. $19.67 a month for the full, $21.33 a month for the queen, and then $23 a month for the king size. The fact that we're able to do this on the Easy Pay for You means that you could get more than one for different members of your family, or perhaps even get one for the child that's going off to college.
Great idea.
And I've been talking about that actually throughout the show. Some people have already brought their kids off to college.
I know.
That doesn't mean you cannot gift this to them. We have something fabulous called the Bill To Ship To option, which isn't just great for the holidays, it's great for any occasion all year.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it because I can ship to my mother, my sister, my brother, everybody easily without any problem.
And by the way, over 300 have been ordered in this show alone. Before we began the show, the twins were sold out across the board for colors. Now we're getting limited in the king size for what we have left there.
I'm not surprised because king size beds, everybody's upgrading to king size beds anymore.
It's a luxury. It's
It is
nice.
a luxury, yes.
And so here are your colors, starting with that lavender down at the bottom, which is beautiful. That one currently is only available in the queen. The one up from that is the blush, which is literally just off of white with the whisper of blush running through it, and that is only in the queen as well. The sage green is in full queen, but getting very limited in the king. The one above that is the ivory, which is only in full and queen. And then on the bed, what we've been looking at is the blue, and that's in sizes full, queen, and king, but again, getting limited there. And the reason I bring your attention to it is this is a while supplies last. So if you're new to QVC, what that means is we got as many of these in as we could. And unlike other traditional retailers, instead of marking the price up, we're getting as many of these in as we can to give you the most amazing price and pass that savings on to you. But when this is sold out, we will not be placing reorders. So the twins, no reorders on those. If the king sizes sell out, there's going to be no reorders on those. So what we have is our finite amount. That is what we've got, and this is the perfect time if you've never tried Northern Nights before to see why down is different. And also down in the mini feather in this particular case. So any special washing instructions when we put it in the dryer?
No, really, the only thing I would say is add a couple tennis balls or dryer balls.
To help fluff it up.
To help fluff it up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole idea.
Actually, you could do that when you get this at home out of the package. Just toss it in the dryer with a couple of tennis balls to get it to help that aeration process out of the package.
Correct, and it's a great idea to do that. And other than that, I mean, this is going to last you a lifetime. This is what's great about down. You know, when my grandparents brought theirs from Hungary, it lasted for decades and decades afterward.
Right. Right, it really does. And in this case, there's a little something special called hyper cleaning that goes along with Northern.